What you gonna see?
I was like mad because I missed like the meet and greet for like the meet and greet fee. Because it was only like an extra $20 or something like that. But by the time my group decided they wanted to meet and greet, they was all of them sold out. I was like, I just want to meet DL. Put a plug into the radio station.
Morning, y'all. Morning.
Was good.
It's good.
Coming in a minute.
I'm going to try to put a plug into the radio station. Like, DL, why are you here? You know, let's go to the studio real quick. Be on Fire 716 real quick. I'll make you a banana pudding.
There you go. You're like, well, you know, I wasn't gonna come, but she said she wanted banana pudding. I couldn't say no.
my banana pudding is annoying. Just come on, through DL. I got nothing.
Huh?
I got nothing.
There you go.
I don't even know how to pronounce these names. Devante.
Yo, that's because you be listening to all these people and you don't know
You know all these African artists.
But you don't know Robert Glasper killing me.
Oh,
We're judging your life.
listen. You know you can't do it all day. You just can't do it all the time. Here we go. Fire 716, your boy Frank Legend and Big Frank in the morning. Good morning. What it is, what's up? How you feeling around the world? It is currently 15 minutes to the top of the hour. Okay, I'm somebody out here. The sun is shining in Western New York. In the building, the Dark Knight, Jay Cherie, is going down this morning. It's Monday Fun Day. Okay?
Yeah. They had a whole nother meeting back in the day.
Right.
Gotta know the Lord. It was real different.
Listen, okay?
Every Christian got a testimony. I'm just saying. We all got a story.
Facts. How y'all feeling this morning?
I'm good. Yeah, yesterday's service, yeah.
No, yeah. For those who don't know, we go to Covenant of Grace Fellowship International, New York. We have a location in Kansas, 4600 Union Road, Zion Questions, where we are. Service begins at 2 p.m. Pull up. It's an amazing experience. And for those who are in the Niagara Falls region, Niagara County area, part of my gang, South Coast is watching, we are starting services at 10 a.m. at 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. And then we go do the 2 o'clock service, because clearly we're who we are.
We are. Apparently we are not tired.
I'm not tired. No, I feel good this morning. I'm excited for the things that God has done. I just know God to be a God that shows up like just in the nick of time every time. So whatever God's getting ready to do, I'm down for it. That's how I feel.
What about you, Dark Man?
Sure, I'm chilling. I'm glad to be back in the studio.
Yeah, definitely.
Your presence was missed. It was.
You know, I'm just trying to be positioned where I need to be.
Facts.
Go.
I look, you need a haircut. I gotta come to barber. This is bad random.
Yo,
But, you know.
I looked at the mirror this morning and I legit saw like the sides of my hair curling on the side. I was like, oh, it's time to call my barber.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Out here looking like I don't want to be discovered.
Had that hat on all service, no shame.
Listen.
Hat on now, no guilt. No guilt. Listen, y'all, what's going on? We get back. Big Girl Chronicles right here on Fire 716. Big Frank in the morning. Let's go. Let's get it. Get there.
So yesterday, me and John spent an hour and a half at the mall, just in the parking lot, having a music battle.
Good morning, Tashika. Good morning. DB, good morning. Good morning, family. Good morning.
You know, we were singing a little too hard, because, you know, we was arguing about who put each other on the random music. And, you know, he started going too far, though, because he ain't had to put Prince out like that. And I was like, really, bro? That's how you going? So then, you know, I hit him really hard where it hurt, and I put out Donna Summers, because I know I feel about her. I was like, you know, we couldn't go back after that, you know?
You know what? Y'all fight about the craziest stuff. Like, what's good, Red Twin?
I'm feeling hungry.
Like, real talk, y'all argue about the craziest stuff. Like, the one argument that hurt all y'all souls, like, cause we was at I forgot whose house it was, and it was like, yo, Prince this, da, 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 da. And I was like, yo, Prince is bisexual. And they broke both of their hearts. And they was like, man, Prince was not. I'm like, dude, yes he was. And Josh was just sitting there like, I mean, he was though. And like, John and Daniel was so mad that he was like, man, Prince was a man. And I don't care if he wore pants with butt cheeks cut out. He was still a man. I'm like, dude, he wrote a song called Baby Wants to Ride and this dude's groaning in the background. I need you to stop being in denial. Prince.
If you like that, that's when you're a fan. If you're a fan and you don't know, it's like, no, this music is hit me different. Not.
But they did the same thing with Janelle Monáe. Both of them was mad at
No,
Janelle Monáe.
I wasn't mad about you at Janelle Monáe. Me and him was arguing about who Janelle Monáe will be with already, and then you came and you said that, and it wasn't like I didn't already know. It's just that, yo, I'm trying to make her my wife. Relax, you know what I'm saying?
Because God can. Because my celebrity crush back in the day used to be Maya.
But she married a dude.
But watch, Maya able to go visit. Okay.
Maya did have a girlfriend.
She is, God. Okay, where she at?
You know, I was trying to do something great. You know what I mean? I thought I could. You know, I was young. I didn't know. But, you know, I wanted to.
How y'all doing this morning? I thank y'all for tuning in, rocking with us this morning. Ready for Big Girl Chronicles. Get ready, because, you know, the prophet is here. Oh, the prophet is here.
Who pulled up? I'm like,
okay, prophet is Jake Shirt. Y'all don't know that.
Man, I got enough titles connected to my life right now.
That's just what it is, you know. That's just how it go. You know, you gotta call.
They throw the alley, you got scored.
No. So somebody.
You know what?
The elect doctor, prophet. Go ahead.
Listen, well, yo, Frank has been trying to call me doctor for years. Like, he really does not understand. I am not going for my doctorate. I'm not. Like, I am not going for my doctorate. Like, y'all gonna have to just be blessed with this master's degree and these licensures. I don't need a doctorate for where I'm going. I'm not. I don't. See what I mean?
When they teach the church yesterday, you know,
you might get
you gotta be in position for what God gonna do.
Right, you might get an honorary doctorate.
I am in position.
You can be like Shaq and get an honorary.
You know how much money you have to contribute to be an honorary doctor.
Well, you gonna have it. You gonna have it. You gonna be somebody.
I mean, I know that.
I am somebody.
I am somebody. Jesse before the baby mama.
Right. Y'all rock with coming up next, y'all's Big Girl Chronicles. We're about to get into it in just a few seconds.
He was still somebody, even though he had baby mama. He was somebody.
He was somebody. Somebody's baby daddy.
Yeah, minute 10.
They ain't changing to somebody. It's a different somebody.
Then he got real chunky because life hit him hard.
Yeah, man. You know, we all go through that phase.
You know who freaks me out now because he lost so much weight? Al Sharpton.
Yeah.
His head to body ratio
Oh, yeah.
Different.
makes me real nervous because I'm like, is your neck strong enough to hold up?
Right. Yeah. Now that he's not big, like he look weird. Like he looks short to me now. I'm like,
No, he's definitely short. Definitely
Yeah.
look shorter than usual.
He looks like how what's her name? Star Jones looked when she lost all that weight.
Yeah, but you know, you either got big head and healthy, or big and die. You know, you got to choose.
Legit, that's why I'm afraid to lose weight because I don't know how big my head is.
Listen, I gotta lose weight, okay? The bed broke. That's it.
Lord.
Yeah, I'll tell you that story later. I'm telling it. I'm definitely telling it.
Oh my god.
Definitely telling it.
Kind of like the face I made when that chair broke. I was like, oh.
Listen.
Did I break steel?
No, the fact,
Really, it was rusty, but still.
I'm gonna tell it after Big Girl Chronicles. First 716, your boy Big Frank, elected in Big Frank in the morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this may find you across the world. 8 minutes to the top of the hour. It's going down. Jay Cherie, the Dark Knight, man. We here in the building, cooling, vibing, rocking out.
Okay.
And y'all already know what time it is, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. Let's go.
Watch out for the big girl.
Beautiful, intelligent, and graceful.
Jay Shree, it's on you.
What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? You already know what time it is on this magnificent Monday. It is Big Girl Chronicles. And you know, we preachers in this building, including the Dark Knight. And so, you know, the title of this Big Girl Chronicles is Just Wait, the Value is going to Increase. So let me explain where this is coming from, because you already know I got context for everything. Not necessarily scripture at this point, but you know, rock with me. So I was reading this article about this guy, and he had a ticket from Michael Jordan's opening game. Mm-hmm. And at first he was considering selling it. He was going to let it go for $500 and stuff like that, but he held on to it for a long time. Ended up finding out later that somebody sold the other unsold ticket for $386,000. And he was happy that he held on to the ticket for as long as he did, because I think he got about the same amount when he sold his ticket. So what do you mean, you know, Jay Sheree? When we oftentimes go through life, whether you're a lady or you're a gentleman and you tuning into this Big Girl Chronicles, oftentimes we don't want to wait, understanding that if we just wait, that the value is going to increase, because oftentimes we want to rush the process. We want to rush everything that's going on, and we don't want to wait, and we're going to end up selling our value short. We're going to end up selling what's anointed short because we just don't want to wait. So I'm talking to the people out there that's wondering why you haven't been quote unquote discovered, or if you feeling like you're being looked over, or you don't understand why the world doesn't know your name yet. I'm just telling you, even right now, oh, I feel God. I'm telling you right now, just wait. If you wait, your value is going to increase. If you wait, things are going to shift at the perfect timing, and people will see you for who they need to see you. Because for some of you guys, you are broken right now, and this is why you can't be revealed. For some people, you're immature, and this is why God is not going to launch you. And for some, you enjoy being comfortable hiding in the back, and then you wonder why you're not put in the forefront. It's because you like to hide and you don't like to wait in the process. You just figure, this is where I'm going to be. I'm going to just sell myself short at this point. But your value will increase. The value increases in the wait. It's in the wait.
Come on.
Because you guys are beautiful. You're intelligent. And you're graceful. Just wait.
Just wait. It's like fine wine. You divine.
Just wait.
Just wait.
The value's in the wait.
The value. We got your knee and say knee right now. The value is in the wait. No, definitely going down. Listen, do me a favor, Cash App. Cash App.
The radio station.
But that
The radio
was a
station.
word for y'all.
5716 Radio Cash App, because that was definitely a word. When we get back, the question of the day, you don't want to miss that. Listen, going down March 18th, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York, karaoke night is going down. $10 to get in, $5 to watch and even perform live from home. Don't ask no questions, because anybody else doing it like that. It's your boy Big Frank. It's 5716 Radio. Big Frank in the morning. It's going down. Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just old Ludacris.
Huh?
Miss old Ludacris.
Ludacris out there trying to build a brand.
I ain't mad at him. I'm just saying. Man, I miss Ludacris. Get back, Ludacris. You know? Get back. I miss Get Back.
Ludacris understood the rap game is not gonna last forever.
Chris with the braids, man. That was bad.
He was just like, this ain't gonna last forever. I need to build a brand. More people need to think that way. Because people think that they gonna be, you know, rapping forever. Even Jay-Z was like, you know what, entrepreneurship. He was like, I'm gonna just go out here and entrepreneur. Is this right here?
Listen, you know, the way the game goes, I do not encourage this for anybody, what I'm about to say. You know, the drug game produces finances for the music game. You know, music game should promote your entrepreneur spirit. Change these funds so you're not going to jail at 78.
Right.
68, 50, something you like it.
You ain't out here like Ron Isley being old and going to prison.
He did come out with new music
He really did come out with new music though.
and a beer. Who is this new? Oh, that's Ron.
Listen, that verses.
No, that was you, Ron.
That versus, it took me a minute to realize it was Ron Isley. Like, I didn't realize it was him until I caught a glimpse of them teeth. So I was like, oh, that's Ron.
Yeah, listen.
Okay, Ron. I was like, okay.
He got a little young wife. You want younger, older than me, younger than him. She said,
Yeah.
Definitely. But,
Looking good though, looking good.
yeah, you know, Wesley got out of jail from
His taxes, baby.
it's the taxes.
Yes, the taxes.
I don't
Shoot,
understand.
Wesley got out of jail.
It
did like 4
It
movies
makes
straight.
sense to me why taxes aren't done because they're not coming for you. They're not gunning for you.
Right.
So then, you make your money. You just live without your debt, and you get busy. I did do taxes for 2 years. I'm not saying my money running that kind of deal, but then it's like that, and then you don't know.
Right.
And I think it's sometimes the factor that you don't know. And then people like, y'all, some of y'all work the job.
You're not
Let
getting.
me go ahead and claim zero. You
not-
even forgot. You didn't claim zero, and now I'm claiming whatever. It's a zero claim. It's something.
When you do your own thing, you don't get. Nobody see your W-2, so you forgot.
Right.
But that's the thing, like, when you have that much money, just pay your taxes. Like, jail is not worth it. Like,
Today you got.
I'll be paying my taxes while I get the money. I get the money, I'm just gonna pay.
You got to.
Get my taxes.
Got to. Because the more money you make, more taxes get
Listen.
ridiculous. You can be a millionaire and not one. In a 10-second transaction. Yeah, I got $1 million. Go. Dang,
I was like, you went to jail for taxes. Like, you in there with murderers and killers. Yo, what you in here for? Yo, I murdered like 14 people. What you in here for? Taxes. Like,
Because then how much,
I'm only gonna do
you may
it like
not,
5.
you may not,
I'm gonna do like 5.
and then it's like, you may not have it. You get what I'm saying? I got taxes and values, and maybe I got cars, I got this, but I don't have the money liquefied
Right.
and
So pay the tax.
to pay these taxes. And then it's like, okay, do I pay these taxes and just be struggling actor, struggling singer, or do I? We do a little bit of time. I can do 3 weeks in the.
he did more than 3 weeks, though.
Let me go ahead.
He was in there for a minute.
Go ahead and sit in this drink for 5 and
Listen.
let my money in the bank stack.
There you go.
Because they, come on, that's the money. There's no taxes on borrowed money. So whatever I already got, just let that do interest. Don't touch it. I got a free meal. I got a bed.
Make some friends. Everybody know me. Everybody know me, so you
This
know.
radio station in no way promotes tax evasion. In no way. The views and statements made by Big Frank are Big Frank's alone. Cause I ain't going to jail. Like I'm not promoting tax evasion.
You said that, but I need that phrase. I'm gonna need that phrase real soon that you
What?
just said. The views and capers of this program does not reflect that of First Oasis Radio. It's this radio station.
Yeah.
So people can get up here.
Because I say reckless.
You know.
It's how I feel. It's not really what's true.
We like to stir things up a little bit.
Right.
Controversy.
Oh, I Instacarted yesterday, man. They did terrible. Oh, they got me the wrong size diapers. They delivered it to the wrong house. Man, y'all know what you doing. I called them, told them. Oh, I fell off the bed. So I'm sleeping.
So I'm sleeping.
And I roll over to the edge of the bed. Trey sometimes is anyway, who's on the bed at this time.
Oh, you still ain't kick Trey out.
No, we keep him on the bed. He in his own little bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a little Home Depot bucket with a pillow in it, and that's what he had. But my wife was like, babe, kadoom, too late. I knew it was gonna happen. Did you, Prophet? Did you? So that happened at 3 o'clock in the morning.
You better fall out.
Oh, now. Yeah, so.
You better fall out. I woke up looking like a boomerang this morning. Like, my joint was just straight like this. I'm like, what was I dreaming about? Like, out here looking like I'm flying. What is this?
My dream was kind of childish, but I thank the Lord. Cause we were like, I was like in church, we was in the church, but it was like people was being called out for their ministry assignment for the future, like, but at the moment. So.
I hope I was not in there.
Oh, also, so y'all know, because you heard what she said on the radio, Daniel has not been told that he is going to be any kind of preacher, minister, elder.
Oh, my words got power.
Don't stop with your words got power. I'm talking to Jesus too.
My words got power. What you mean, bro? What you mean?
I'm talking to Jesus.
Listen, my earache. There needs to be a Joshua after that Moses. I'm just saying.
That's not me though.
You don't know this.
Frank, my boy Frank is over there doing his thing right now. He became a minister. He's doing his thing right now.
Frank a whole elder.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about Frank Daniels, Tina Frank. He over there, minister now. Okay.
That's okay.
He doing his thing, what I'm
That's
saying?
all right.
Praise God, what I'm saying?
Every Moses.
Joshua.
Every Moses and Joshua. I'm just
Joshua
saying.
Yeshua is over there. Josh Ernite is over there. You know what I mean? God is gonna do a new thing.
That's
you better push it on.
He said, "Oh, Josh said for the brand." Listen.
Preston is over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he back out.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? God is gonna do something in nature. Just wait for it.
Listen, Josh, we are, for the brand. We are. But, I'm just saying to answer the call.
Bishop,
It's cool.
Bishop said it's gonna be a lot more people in the church. We're gonna have to start doing 8 o'clock service in a minute. I was like, let the harvest come for
Go get them.
them.
Go get the anime people who love to listen. Go ahead, go forth and get those.
No, God has not talked to me. I just want to do a regular Bible study right now. That's what I'm doing.
You just want to do a regular Bible study.
I'm preparing myself for Bible study. That's all I'm doing.
I just proved my whole point.
That's all I've been doing.
It's all right.
All 3 of us do Bible study though, so I'll just teach that. Josh do it. John do it. Evangelist.
Oh, y'all teaching?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Evangelist Jonathan. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly how it's done.
Yeah.
I'm just a regular guy.
And I'm just a regular girl. What does that mean?
I'm just saying.
Good morning, Josh. Good morning. What does that mean?
I'm just saying, if Albert Ernine is not a pastor right now, I don't see it happening.
Just because he isn't one that doesn't disqualify you.
The Lord knows my heart.
I started calling Frank Bishop Handley in 2009, 2010.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The Bible say he will give me the desires of my heart, and my desire
You think we desired this?
is the channel.
Let me help our Facebook audience.
It's the channel.
Us
Did you
too?
take all that video off from
It's the
On
channel.
Facebook? No.
off of Fire 716?
No, it's up there. I'm looking at it.
It's the channel. That's what I feel desire of my heart.
I'm looking at it right now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Is there a picture up top and the back? Scroll to the top. No, you're on YouTube. I'm talking about on Facebook.
Oh, no, I was just on it.
Because I don't see nothing.
That is not powered to
I see
yeah,
it.
it's on mobile. Look.
Yeah.
Is it there? All right, because listen, it's not showing up right here.
Yeah, no, it's still on there.
Because I see video from September 2021.
No, he lied. Josh said the moment when your name Josh was in the church.
Right.
Listen,
Yeshua.
I'm just saying.
Yeshua.
Us too, we didn't ask for this.
I know I was there for
No
yours.
sense.
I was there for yours. It was funny.
No sensible person says I want to be in ministry. Nobody. No sensible person says, you know what? I want to be in ministry. No sane person does it. I'm trying to help you.
I already knew. I'm just. When I say I'm positioning myself for whatever.
Okay. I don't think it's a what. What?
I have already said yes, Lord.
Okay.
I don't want it.
That's how it starts.
I don't
God,
want
I
it.
don't want to be this, but
I
yeah,
don't want
whatever
it.
you say, go.
I don't want it. But I did.
Become.
I did say
Right.
yes.
Okay. Let me tell you that yes had power.
He done had me at Amos for a minute. I hope I ain't getting called.
Thank you, Keita. I appreciate it. I see it. It's up. I was on Fire 716 somewhere else, and I was on a whole different page that I must have created a long time ago. That needs to be deleted apparently because apparently I'm like, there's only 3 videos up here. Like, what is happening? The radio Fire 716.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. I was by myself for a long time.
Morning, Keita. You know,
But y'all here now.
we've been here. Welcome back.
We're coming in right here. We got 30 seconds.
Real talk, I'm tired of hearing this song.
No, see, what happens is y'all listen to the stations and y'all hear this song
Yes.
all the time.
Every time I turn on my radio,
Yeah.
it's on Kiss 98.5.
Oh, me? But Adele, she be...
The album hard, bro.
Play the other songs on the album.
You know, it's hard.
This is what it is that's just busting right now.
Sometimes I feel they don't play the hardest song.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank, like today, Big Frank in the morning. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. It is 9 minutes past the top of the hour. If you're ready for work, you're late. Okay? You know you're late. Get together. If you're not,
Might as well stop at Tim Hortons and get what you want.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Bye.
Like,
Bye.
might as well stop.
By doing this for everybody.
Everybody. So listen, we're getting ready to get into the question of the day, and
I love starting trouble.
Supposedly it's for me.
here we go.
No, I said you're gonna have a lot of input. Let's go.
Is emotional cheating just as bad as the physical cheating?
Hercules.
Well,
Uh-huh.
since your point, pull me out.
Yeah.
Man, that's difficult. That's a difficult one. You know, it's some layers to that. You know,
There's layers.
If we just take it on a simple surface level of cheating, I'm gonna say it depends, especially with gender.
Yeah, talk to I'm waiting for
Guys, we don't get me wrong, and I ain't saying this to pull us out, but you know, we think of other women from time to time, even if we're in a relationship. Still love the women we with, you know what I mean? But like,
I just saw his face. Frank was like, I don't think about other women. I only think about Tyra and Tyra.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, even my daddy still, you know, got a crush with Whitney Houston. She dead, you know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it out there.
You about to get you.
My mama know. It ain't a lot, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't never gonna cheat, you know what I mean? Like, that's not cheating. We not thinking about cheating or nothing like that. We just like, you know, she pretty. It's whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But women, you know, y'all feel it emotionally, and then y'all go out and do it. Like, you know, I felt that way.
I don't like the generalization.
No, I'm
Not all women. I'm just saying.
I'm going to say it.
I want to say surface level.
I think
physical cheating is way worse than emotional cheating, but depending on who it is, depending on who it is and how it is, how do you emotionally cheat?
I think that emotional cheating is more intense than physical because as a man, here we go. Certain things are just physical. We have no attachment to it. We can drop it off, pick it up, we're gone.
Right.
A woman can do the same thing too. I'm not knocking that you can't just drop it like it's hot and then pick it up and go back home like it's warm and do what you do. But emotional is mental. And once you get somebody's mind, manipulation, there's a lot more triggers to that. And I just think when it comes down to male, female, we cheat differently.
That's true.
Because
really different.
Because a man will. Here I go. A man can physically just get caught up in the moment. This ain't nothing. This girl
It
just
mean nothing to me.
slop, pop, them out, pop, top, bop.
I was Usher.
You know, it was what it was, whatever. But I'm not gonna wife it. I'm not trying to be committed to it.
I ain't trying to say
I'm
contact with.
not, because I don't see that person with the qualities to sustain the life that I live full term. Just whatever. The woman. The woman goes for everything that you not. Y'all got
feeling.
conversation. Y'all got deep dialogue. Y'all to get into the mind. Man,
He made me feel comfortable.
come to fact. It make it all sweet and
His conversation is there.
Fact.
He gave
And-
me attention.
And he can just be playing the game for the physical, but he's working your mental. And I think that's a harder soul tie to break than I'm just going because it's physically good. No, we can fix that. We can repair that. Get up out of that bed.
Keita says absolutely. Emotional cheating.
Emotional cheating.
is worse than physical
Yeah,
cheating.
because you can. I imagine her being so emotionally attached with another man, still with you though, still living your life, and when y'all are engaged in activities where worship, you not there for her. You're not hearing me. You're working, but you're not on the job.
I see you. I see where you.
I mean,
see
even like I definitely agree.
I've never been through these things.
Like I agree. You know, even Jill Scott did a song about, you know, she had a man, but she was talking to this man.
Yeah.
And he was saying things that she liked to hear, made her smile and everything else. Did something to her. It really, for me,
And that's
for me, emotional cheating is work. Don't get me wrong. If you physically cheat on me, you might be Jessica from 2009. But emotional cheating, especially when it's a man, is different.
Yeah.
Like, because if it's bae, you know, it's her. I done invested everything in you, and you emotionally cheat on me with somebody else.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I got it. It's a bit. I wasn't in the situation, but I know of a situation where a guy was married to a person, and then he got emotionally attached to another woman, and it did not go. And then it was bad because, you know, eventually he had to do an usher and had to confess that.
Yeah, it's bad with ways because even as a man, if I'm working to provide for us, I'm putting in this groundwork, I'm putting in this labor to build for us, and you step outside emotionally and thinking somewhere else. What? Yep, that's exactly how I feel. No words, okay? Right. Because it's like, well, I'm working to build this. I'm putting this time in and this effort to build a family, but you like destroying it because you're attached out here. Right. Now, it could be because I'm lacking emotionally because I'm working or not present. There's different layers to this as well, but it's like, dang, like for what? That's how you feel, nigga. I talk about. Y'all don't want the truth. I talk about, if you ever feel like you want to step out, give me a call. Send me bye. Okay. Have a good day. Either we're gonna resolve what the challenges are or what the issues are, or I'm going to release you to go and be free. Now, if you're gonna go be free, don't think you're going back home. This is not that kind of place. Right. It's not a doghouse. You're not running in and out of my house. Okay, like you can't. But I feel like
Keita says, and you just trying to get the physical. Wait a minute. You just trying to get the physical. You break her trust. I think it can work both ways. Women can have an emotional cheat too, just as men can. Same with the physical. Each party can do damage, but I definitely believe emotional cheating cuts deeper. And Erica said, I think emotional can be worse. Because honestly, I feel like the emotional cheat leads to the physical cheat. Yeah. Because when you emotionally cheat and then you like invest in that person,
okay.
Then it leads to like, well, dang, now I want to match the emotional with the physical.
Yeah, yes, and the challenge here too is, and this is just what back then we had chat rooms, so all that right. DMing and talking, and I told people, Big Frank a wordsmith. Okay, I might stutter and mumble out here, but in the text, I'm not missing a few words.
I got it with the.
But when I'm in the game of persuasion, I got you. You know, text savage. So what happens is though that sometimes in your text messages you create you create a world that's not your reality, and that's the problem with emotional sometimes because the person might be a bum, but his presentation online is one thing, and he's talking good. You've never met, y'all never linked up. But emotionally, you are lost in this world, and you are now separate from the world that's. Let me go back to the computer. Let me go back to this world that I created. Let me go back into my phone because in my phone is a world.
I'm a different man.
This is how Catfish was created.
You know, I'm a different man. Listen, don't go nowhere. We'll be back. We'll get more into this. Listen, karaoke night going down March 18th, 7:30 p.m., 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. Doors open up at 7:30, begins at 8 p.m. $10 to get in. Limited seating. It's limited seating. First come, first serve. If you want to come up in advance, text the number. 716-371-2780. Maybe we can text it, call it. But it is $5 to get the live link and to watch it from home, okay? Listen, it's going down. Coming up real quick, we got Ken Hawthorne on 5716, Big Frank in the morning. We still talking. But emotional. This is a song called Emotional Roller Coaster. That's what it is. It is dangerous, but it's also an open door.
Mm-hmm.
It's an open door to a world you don't quite understand. And this is what I know this because I've been a witness of this, where conversation, because you're creating a world. Now you're living in a false world,
right?
A false narrative. So you begin to create. Your mind begins to create, and now what you've done is you've now created a portal for you to navigate in, and now the person, the levels of intimacy now can be via phone call, self-pleasure. It can be now me videos of me telling you what to do and watching you. This is right now. The person doesn't have to be present for you to cheat. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to physically be inside the walls of the canal for them to say I've cheated. But reality, you left the family, you left your husband, and you're in a world where he doesn't fit in.
But it's still physical, even if you touch it yourself, because you're contemplating that person being there. So it's still some form of physical cheating for me. Marquita said emotional cheating doesn't have to create physical cheating. Emotional cheating works your mind in a different way, and then it hits your heart. Physical cheating pulls your emotions immediately.
Yeah, no, definitely, because you can definitely. If I had to do a little work moves, work bays, you gotta be careful. I've been seeing them switch over.
That's my work husband. That's a real husband.
Right.
That's why any of my work husbands was gay.
And you know,
my work husband was good and gay. Frank knows my last work husband. Yeah. Craig was good and like I didn't have straight.
But nowadays with the fluidity, okay, the fluidity. No, you good, cousin. You good? No, I work here out. But definitely.
Sure, I don't know. See, I've always been a person that I've always been open emotionally with people.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much like not that I don't build walls.
Yeah.
I do. But like, as far as conversation, just talking, I'd be like, oh yeah, talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, I didn't know that I was, and then, later on, like, my last girlfriend was like, I'm real friendly, and I was like, I don't see myself. So I was like, well, yeah, I'm a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, nah, you friendly with females. I was like, I'm friendly with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't really notice because, but one day at work, everybody was like, yo, I thought you was talking to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I'm like, no. I was like, hey, we just cool.
Somebody one time had
we live here. I was like, I'm here all day. I was like, these people I talk to.
Somebody had put me aside when somebody was trying to talking to somebody's mom. No, that was so funny to get. No!
So like,
Cougar Town, USA.
so like me personally, I've never emotionally cheated on purpose. I've been friendly and cool with people. I've never physically cheated. You know what I mean? Because I just don't touch people like that.
I didn't, but I did.
But see, that's the thing. And I'm
teeter-totter on the fence every day.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to be mean when I say this. World, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this. You two are handsome young men. I'm saying young men because I'm older than both of y'all. You guys are handsome young men. So because you're friendly and you're not ugly.
Oh yeah, you told me this all the time.
Like when you talk and you flirt and it's not even like consciously flirting. When you talk and you flirt, it's just like, yo, I'm talking, but y'all not ugly. So like when a woman sees a handsome man talking and flirting, kikiing, you may be nice, you stopped at Tim Hortons and y'all working together and you got coffee and you got her coffee and it was just being nice. Because you guys are not unattractive. It's like, oh, he liked me, oh, he flirted with me. Oh my God. Now if y'all was bricks to the face, it was not cute. People would look at it that way, and that's why, like, I tell, like, especially all of my brothers are handsome, and I be like, y'all, sometimes your niceness and your unconscious flirt I gotta be like, yo, hoe blocker. Because
I didn't know.
Right, no, at the same time, I want y'all to know that I've been through moments where I've been kept out of the loop by this one. And Sharita, I know you're gonna be here later, so I hope you see this. You know what I mean? And then later on, I'm like, well, why didn't you say nothing? I didn't know that she was feeling me or nothing. You know, I smile out of reaction just talking to people. I didn't know that I was flirting. It was like, nah, you know, I didn't say
Because your sisters
nothing.
have
You know,
discernment.
cut me out.
I
Sisters can spell out hoe. We are hoe blockers and we are okay with
Sometimes I
it.
just want to talk to people.
I told him, girl, and I was not even. I was just going to London McDonald's, and I was like, "Excuse me, beautiful." Boom. That was it. I got my food. I sat down. Her friends was giggling and looking like, "What y'all talking about?" And the girl goes, my friend, no, I didn't even like that. I'm good right now. I appreciate it, though. I'm good. No!
Because you said excuse me, beautiful. And you are a nice looking gentleman. It's a problem. Like, it's a problem.
I can't be mad that I'm a knee buckler.
No, because like, and it works the other way. Like, real talk, it was one of my days. I was really dolled up, and it wasn't like I wasn't getting no attention. I was just feeling myself that day. Face beat, locks was fresh retwisted, blue was popping, everything was just cute, and I was just like, excuse me, sir, we'll send me your cologne because it smells nice. Not because I was interested, but because I want to get my dad out of old man sense. So I'm like, yo, and he was like, well, you know what I'm saying, like, girl, no. Like, all I asked you was what the name of your cologne was because my dad needs to get out of old man sense. Like, it wasn't, but because I was looking cute that day and I was smelling right, it was just like, oh yeah, she feeling me. She asked about my cologne. No, your cologne just smells nice. And I want to buy it for my dad. That's it.
But yeah, so yeah, most of it's dangerous. Be careful. Just talk to the Lord. Because it can just lead to something. It can lead to something crazy. She got to be cautious. My wife need to tell me now.
And then I'm a hugger, you know what I mean? Like,
No, yo, part of my story people got, and if you know the person too bad, you just know them. If you don't, you probably don't.
I'm a hugger.
I stopped hugging. I used to be a decent, good forward hug
All
for
the
church.
older women, everything. I'm just a hugger.
No.
No.
When this one lady, I wasn't married at the time. I was young. I was saved, but I was easy living. When she hugged me and she squeezed me, and I felt, I said, "This is not her bosom."
See, I'm oblivious to these kinds of things. So
No, because I legit felt
if it happened to me,
I felt the perkism of her. I said, "Oh," and it wasn't even that it was big. Okay, but then she hugged me. Tighter. I said, "This is not the place for." It is because because the man is drove by his own lust. I'm not telling you. I told you, I was in the club last night with the church that morning. Okay, I was in the back sleep getting rest. Okay, she was hugged real tight. I said, "You don't hug me like this." I said, "Nah, that's not get them." I love you, ladies too.
Listen, I'm gonna tell a secret. Ladies, don't be mad at me, but especially in church. This is the only reason why I'm saying this, because in church, ladies, stop hugging these men in the front and bleeding in because they feeling for girth. It's a girth check when they hug and press in. You like, oh, they get closer. No, it's a girth check. Because if they can feel you,
so sad.
Can you feel me?
like seriously, because I know, like I have seen
Girth
like
check.
it's a girth. I have literally seen women because when I hug Frank, it's one of them side. That's my brother. Daniel, we got like a side but front hug. But that's my brother.
I'm gonna make this confession too.
A high five.
Because if I give a forward hug, I like you.
But like no, like I have seen it in church. Like women have hugged a dude and pushed in, and I'm like, yo, you girl checking? Like yo, we in church.
Yo.
Like I got little sisters and stuff. You know, I hug
I'm saying
people
this.
all the time.
I was saying the story.
All the time.
It's not. This person didn't do it with any intentions of craziness, but I had just. I was going to church. I spoke in tongues, but this is the first time that somebody that came and like spoke in tongues in my ear, and they were speaking. And they hit my little. I said, "This is not God." I said, "So so for those who don't like, they just spot." So my knees is buckling and I'm going down. But I want you to know that this is not the Lord. Okay,
Right.
you vibrating right. I'm just God. Yeah, no, get off. I said, "Lord, my mind didn't go like reverse, but it was just like this is not God. This is you." Y'all throwing on my neck. Get off.
No, I remember when we were at the old church. You know what? Like, I love our current pastor because she has the sweetest way of saying stuff. And I know you remember this service. There was one particular service that our pastor had everybody sitting in seats in front of the sanctuary, and the person had to come behind them and pray. Okay, I'm in doubt. So, like, I had to pray for a dude. I had to lean in. This was all on his back the whole time. Like, trying to lay hands, give a word, and all he feel is the justices. And I'm like, Lord, please, like, I hope he didn't go home feeling real violated. Because it was just like, all of this was just, I was like, we can't do these kind of demonstrations no more. Like, you telling me?
Yeah.
You can't do
it. I think sometimes the spirit of the room is important, but, like, even when the lady was all on my neck, like, it wasn't perverse at the moment. I was just buckling, and it was just because my knees was weak and my heart couldn't speak. This is not the Lord. It just looked real like it's God, but it's not. You just
So just be aware. Just be aware.
Kind of person. Shoot, hug my man girl the other day. I wasn't thinking none of it. You know, but see, I just go for a hug. Like, you hug how what's comfortable for you. I just go for a random hug. Ain't nothing to it. You know, I don't have none.
You gonna learn to transition that.
Just a hugging person, you know what I mean?
You gonna learn to transition that.
So, you know, if you wanna, so if you side hug me, I'm like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't hold no grudges, you know what I'm saying? We cool with you, we like, you know.
Cause Frank is front hug me. But
yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna start making up handshakes for everybody now.
That's brothers and sisters. If you're not in the brother category, I'm not front hugging you. I'm not. Like,
Angel Gully said, yes, it's still cheating. Don't try and pull no punches, okay? Would you say or do the same thing in front of your mate, husband or wife? No, I don't think so. Not okay. She said that 17 minutes ago, so I was a little late. That one. Everybody, and I think that's important to have in a mate because my wife has to tell me straight, nah, back. All right now. Because she said something. Oh my God! And I don't want to say it because people go to my friends go too bad. Like somebody be like, "Oh, Trey, you was cute. You was so sexy, just like your dad."
Oh, not just like your own dad.
Not like I'm like, you know she be checking for you. I said, babe, she don't be checking for me. She said, yes, she do. Because when she say it like that, she think you sexy.
No, women know. Don't doubt that.
It's all right. I'm somebody. No, and that be the problem.
That's it.
I don't know what.
Women know. Like, we know.
Yeah,
first of all,
sometimes it ain't that deep though.
First of all, Trey ain't
sometimes it ain't that deep.
He ain't 2. He don't need to be called sexy at all. He not even 2 years old.
They're speaking into his future.
Whatever. But somebody said he says it just like your dad. Oh yeah, she checking for you. Women know. We know.
You know,
that's why I didn't tell you about them few, because we know we are.
Listen,
but you knew the situation I was in. You knew I was, chilling. I ain't never even been in a relationship.
You better be grateful.
Listen,
be grateful for the whole blockers. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you, one time I was so caught up in what I was doing.
I just wanted to dance. I just wanted to shine.
I wanted a wife, but I was living lasciviously. Y'all don't know my truth. And I remember when the prophet came, and she was like, "Man of God." She said, God said, if you keep yourself for 2 years, He'll give you a wife. But then she said this. She said, but for the 2 witches that want to sleep with him now. No, I said, where the witches at? I was so like, but I kept myself with self kept. I said,
we weren't wrong because Frank was dating. I call it his Bonquiqui phase. I'm not gonna throw her name out there. But Frank was like, man, this is it. I'm gonna marry her. We love her. And me and Sharita was looking at her like, nope. I'm like, no, man, y'all don't understand. I know she a little ghetto, but I love her.
Frank is a hopeless romantic. Okay.
I just believe
I can fall in love. With the dog out in the corner of somebody else's house.
We was just sitting there like, nope. Same thing with Marquise though. When Marquise pronounced his love on Facebook, I said it to her. I said it to him in front of her face. This ain't it.
That is crazy.
This ain't it, sir. I love. This is not it. And they broke up because it wasn't it.
I just really
appreciate Your
I'm just
sisters.
saying, you know, you ain't never said
But
that when I was
don't
in a
sit there and act
relationship.
like, wait a minute. Let me be
When I
honest.
get in a relationship,
Facebook,
you'll
I'm
never
gonna
kick
be
me out of a
honest.
relationship. Like, yo,
These two is whole blockers too. Because if any dude would be like, yo, I want to talk to your sister, I guarantee both of them be like, nah, bro.
I gotta check your qualifications, man.
Nah,
See,
bro.
but it's different for us because, you know, I'm not gonna say no right away. I'm gonna talk to you to see where you at first. I'm like, yo, bro, word. I was like, okay, so you know what you doing? You know what you about? You know what you know what I'm saying? What's your title?
You
What's
better
your
than
job?
me.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to.
Frank would be like,
No, that's not it.
nah,
You
bro.
know?
No, listen to me. I told one person, he came to my church looking for him. He was on the organ. Get him in front. What about? Not here, you won't. Nope, don't do it. Then I told the person, nope, don't do it. Now, they went and did it, and now sizzle up, sizzle up.
You know?
Okay.
As long as he ain't random, you know what I'm saying? I talk to him, you know what I'm saying? I see what his mind is. Now, if he in the mall or something, it's just some random dude, I'm like, hold on, bro. Let me talk to you real fast. If I talk to you, I need you to go over there.
We gonna go, Jason
Style.
Aquaman.
Oh, Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got a little bit of this music, okay?
That's all I'm saying.
This is Unconditional Love by Andrew Bello. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Want to know how you love me this way, and I want to know.
Side note, they got salsa dance coming back. They have salsa dancing
Yeah.
coming back in Buffalo. I want to go.
Me too. I'm down for it.
For you are kind and very nice and there for me.
All right.
See the way that
Talking to my wife is hope you see this. So that you see.
5716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked in the Big Frank in the morning. How you feeling? How you breathing? How you moving? It is 34 minutes past the top of the hour. I pray that you're on your way to work, making things happen, making something, making something shake. You know what I mean? The conversation has been very good about is physical cheating
It's emotional cheating worse
than physical cheating, and the conversation has been real good, real crazy. So let's talk about Jason. How you say his name? Momoa.
And Lisa Bonet.
And Lisa Bonet. Now, before we get there, every time I think of his name, Momoa, I think about Moana, and I think about when they be chanting. I don't know. I don't want to disrespect anybody's culture, but they're back together. Give us that story. What's going on with them?
So apparently, after very publicly declaring their divorce in January, it was reported that Jason Momoa moved back in with Lisa Bonet, and they're going to give their relationship another try.
Because how long have they been together?
A long time.
Like, they got kids.
They got kids.
That's because nobody else can tolerate the mess that you bring to the table. So it's just better off just to go back to. All right, we good. That's toxic behavior.
They seem like they was having fun when they were together. So, when they broke up, I was surprised.
I was really
Initially.
surprised that they broke up.
That's the challenge with your big declaration. Learn to be quiet. Okay, just give it some time. You know what would be a shocker if Megan Good and Franklin Delano Roosevelt be like, God told us to work it out, and we're not actually in divorce. Just wait to see what the Lord say. What Jay Sheree say? What? Just wait. There is your value's going to increase. Is coming. I'm not still.
The increase is in the weight.
It's in the wait. Just wait. Fix what y'all got going on. That leads me to this question: like, will marriages last like they used to? Like, I'm just going
Without
back.
situationships?
I don't know.
You talking
Will
about
and Jada
famous?
got a situationship, but they
You talking
last.
about famous?
No, they trash. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not a promoter of the relationship. I'm just saying.
No, they bad marriage for life. You speak that if you want to. That's how you're gonna live. Because I don't care if you got August, July, or May Christmas pulling up. No, I'm never gonna settle into bad marriage life. I understand what the Bible says as far as better for worse and child. But then too, y'all opened up doors to stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And so you got to take the consequences.
Well, I mean, look at Angela Bassett and Courtney D. Vance. very healthy relationship. They've been together for a long time. Denzel and his wife been together for a long time. LeBron and his wife.
So we can't get past 2
Martin
years.
Lawrence and his wife.
Huh?
Martin Lawrence and his wife.
And Martin Lawrence and his wife. Like,
MC Hammer and yeah. I mean,
MC Hammer and being too legit to quit. Like, but no, like there's healthy marriages out there.
Yeah.
It's just that society isn't really shining the light
of
on the healthy ones. Because even with Monique, it was like, oh, Monique, she found her husband, but they have an open marriage.
Right.
So it's not healthy, but it was highlighted. But Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance have been together.
You
for
know who got
long
had a good marriage? Kanye and no, he's pretty good.
Goodbye.
He's gonna take it to a place.
We are gonna have a Kanye free week.
We gonna try.
But I just think I just wonder what is marriage now? You know, I, as a married man, we have we're going on 2 years of being married, and I was going to divorce court. That's how I remember my problem. Somebody didn't make. Oh, we made it 6 years, and I said this more like I'm trying to get 70 years plus. I'm trying to get until we die. Like
I need names of the person who said that.
what?
Try to go make it 6 years.
Oh no! Nobody. They probably didn't make it 2 days. Child, please.
Because I was like, so I'm gonna pull up.
You know, do people be watching? Look at it, blood. Okay. But like my thing is like now with marriage, is it even a goal to be married? Like, do I want to be married? Do I want to get involved with somebody? Do I really want to build and accept what it takes to build?
All right.
Because my wife don't like me right now. But I'm here, okay? Okay, can't stand it. It's the hormones, but I'm here. Yeah. So.
I mean, the thing is, it really depends on the person,
Yeah.
and I think like knowing that you are the marrying type, and like the difference between that, like watching Love Is Blind, I'm like, oh my god, most of these people did not need to get married, but like I know I'm the marrying type.
Yeah.
When you are a free spirit, now I'm using free spirit nicely because I'm not gonna call you what I was gonna call you. When you are a free spirit, when you are a Stevie J, you don't need to be married. You just need to understand you are who you are and not try to keep attaching yourself to certain people. And I think that comes down to maturity, but also it comes down to family lifestyle in which you've seen growing up. Because a lot of these people have not seen healthy marriages or lasting ones, so they don't believe that they're able to be capable of doing that either.
Gotcha. Listen, it's going down. It's going to Big Frank in the morning. I wanna pull on a question, but I only gotta have enough. I gotta call some more husbands and wives to the table for this one.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna throw it out there just to get you guys' minds to wonder. Because I've heard this that, you know, while the woman is pregnant, this doesn't sound good. This is not good at all. Should it be easier or harder for a man to cheat? Do you think it's easy for a man to cheat, easier or harder when a woman is pregnant? That's why I need wives and husband and children are here.
I can answer that a little bit.
Can you? Listen, when we get back, we'll get into it. I want to see what they say, because I just want to talk about it. It's going down. First, everyone says Big Frank in the morning. It's going down. Let's get it.
You are now listening to Fire 716.
Oh, I can answer this. I can answer this. I really can. But I'm gonna let you go first.
I got it. Oh, wait, I'm like, where's that other extra music coming from? Oh. Like,
Oh, because the background. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's gone. I was like, wait.
I was like, where's the extra music coming from? But like, okay, so I got two things.
Okay.
One, this is for the grown men. It should be harder for you to cheat as a grown man, because if your wife pregnant and you being a husband, you really shouldn't have time, because you should be either at work with your pregnant person, because some people ain't married, with your pregnant person, you know what I mean, or your once a week, once a month thing with your homie. Like, you really shouldn't have time. You could make time, but you shouldn't have time for the grown men. Now, for the boys that just do whatever they want, you know, you're just getting people pregnant and doing what you want. Well, yeah, obviously, you know all day to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Making your business to go up and get yours. You know what I mean?
I think
you shouldn't, but I'm just saying.
I think it's easier for a man to cheat. And the only reason why I'm saying this, not all men,
Absolutely.
but in not all pregnancies, because when some women, when they are pregnant, they lose the desire to have sex. And when you keep getting aroused and you can't get that, and you blue balling out here, it makes it easier because it's kind of just like, dang, like I'm cut off completely. If she's 3 or 4 months pregnant, you got 5 months plus stitches to wait until you get ready to have sex again. The fact that you not getting none, you not getting no kind of attention. Bernie Mac called it special attention. You ain't getting no kind of attention. Like, yeah, I think the idea of cheating would make a man wonder, like make him think about it, because it's like, dang, she don't want to desire me, she don't want to touch me, she don't want me touching her. I'm not getting her. Yes, with some pregnancies, they are overly active, so I don't see that cheating. I don't see them cheating because some pregnancies they want it all the time. But there are some guys that there's a cutoff. There are like some pregnancies where women just lose a desire to have sex.
So this is the dialogue I'm gonna have, because what happens with, as I know, not that I cheated, that doesn't lie for those who trying to read into a thing.
Sometimes you get hated.
But what happens is, right, with pregnancy, certain hormones pick up, and the mate doesn't like you. All right, so I'm saying my wife don't like me. It's legit. She just can't stand me. But I'm here. But the fact that they don't like you, it's not like this. It's not all pregnancies. But then also, there's no desire to get intimate either. So if you're not disciplined as a man, you can find yourself wanting to go visit other options. So when I hear people say stuff like, "Oh, and he cheated on me when I was pregnant," it's not as a man with integrity. It's like, why would you? That's crazy. That's your wife. That's your baby mother taking care of her. But also, it's like, dang, based on the circumstances. Not saying it's okay at all. Please don't.
It's not okay.
I can see how that could have taken place.
Yeah.
And that's just a question I always wanted to just have a dialogue that I don't hear spoken about. Like, what's going on with the man while she's pregnant?
Right.
Because if he has a high sex drive,
Right.
and because of that, which causes pregnancies to happen, and now that every aroma is sensitive, so now the smell affects my mood. I don't like you right now. I just can't stand you. I really want to cut your head off. You're like, because of the hormones. How is this? How is the man handling this?
Right.
And I'm gonna say this. That's even outsourcing and insourcing. Y'all don't even talk. Okay? That means that, okay, granted, maybe he doesn't step outside of the marriage, but he might get into pornography.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So these are the components of being a man and that standard of living that a conversation I don't hear discussed enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know the woman, yeah, we're gonna be there, we got pamper, we got diapers, you want your snacks, you want your goodies, you want your
At the same time, I got my niece and I want to do
so-
stuff too. So, like,
I
hear you. This is dear to my heart because I was in a relationship where I couldn't do too much in it. So I understand.
Yeah, so
sometimes you want to be free. You don't want freedom. You just want to be free. So, you know what I'm saying?
But so that's just a dialogue that I really want to have with some husbands and some people who's been in it, like 2-3 kids in. Oh, look at me, I'm 2-3 kids.
Sound like a hard thing to do it.
It
Sounds like a Saturday panel to me. Sorry, Tyra.
right. No,
My bad.
just
Me personally, I don't think it really will affect me because I went years without, so I'm like going without for 9 months ain't gonna get me. So
I can't say that. That's the thing. Like when you haven't engaged, I be trying to tell people because like real talk. Somebody said to me was like, okay, but if that wasn't your lane, how can you desire something? Like I'm still a human. Like, just because I haven't engaged like you think I have, that don't mean there ain't nothing there. And as women get older, when we're getting into our late 30s, early 40s, the drive goes into overdrive. So
that's for the man. We listen.
I'm just trying to chill.
Yeah, and I think that's too. Even probably like knowing the drive of your partner, because drive times can be different.
Yeah.
And then but you gotta be
30s and 40s is a beast. So if you watch your husband, prepare yourself.
I know my drive is low.
Things you just learned about yourself. when the conversation gets real personal about your brothers.
It's just the character. It's
Real low with spikes at different moments. Like I'd be like, then like 2 days I'd be like, and then I'd be like, nah, I'm good. No, either I can live with a hug today. Like, give me a hug.
I can live with a.
No, like I was legit, our late apostle. I had a real daddy-daughter conversation with him because he was like, why do y'all be so mad? I said, Dad, because after you minister at church and you pour out, your body needs to pour in, and we ain't getting that. I was like, that's why you're frustrated in ministry. I was like, you married. You get poured back into. Frank's married. He get poured back into. We single in this the women's department. We ain't getting poured into. Like, we frustrated. Why you aggy during the minister's meeting? Because we ministered on Sunday and we have not been poured back in.
I hear you.
Just real.
This conversation here we don't be having. That's another. That's all another. That's why the passion should be going.
We human and we working.
Listen, because that kind of pour out, your body is like, hello. Like, and it's not a perverse thing. So let me be clear. It's not a perverse thing. It's not like, oh my God, I done ministered and now, I'm froggy. It's the body needing to be poured into. And sometimes that pour in is companionship. And that's why the women in the ministry is frustrated, because we're not being poured into. Because we're not married. Yeah.
My Lord.
I respect it. I acknowledge it. I see it.
I hear you. I acknowledge it.
He's like, we get it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
after they preach, is going to eat. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get some food.
Listen, this is why I go to sleep after church.
Let's go and get some food.
Like,
chill,
listen, praying and travailing and laying hands, I go home and I go to sleep. And wake up.
See some pancakes.
Listen, because it's real. It's a real thing. The plight of the preacher.
It's a real thing, guys.
Yeah. So, husband, hurry your assets up. Because
Listen. 1 year I was like, wife, show up. And then I was like, stay on the 290. It was. That's a long trip, but hey, you here.
No, but Frank, you said that to me the day that Apostle passed away. We was in the car, and because we was on our way to Lady B's house, and you was like, your husband is coming. And at the time, I was just like, my dad is not, bro. I ain't about this.
Why would you say that?
No, and I mean, like he explained it because he was like, not to say that you're uncovered. He was like, but your covering is gone. So God's got to send you a new covering. It's March. It's almost March.
He's marching right on.
Where's the cover? I'm just saying.
He just got through this Black History phase of struggle and depression. Now he's about to march right on. Right on.
If you out here umaring, it ain't you. It ain't you. It ain't you. If you out here umaring, it ain't you, pimp. It's not.
He just say it. No. The black woman is gone.
You got 50 seconds.
And he has 2 wives.
You got 2.
He got 2 wives.
There's still no school yet. Where the
Polytheistic.
Where is school? How you been building for 2 years?
He polytheistic. That's what he said. Oh, shoot. Man, I want some chicken.
What matters to you? I'm gonna give you a little bit of this, okay? A little bit. Coffee. Hold on. Fire 716, your boy Big Frank, locked in the Big Frank in the morning. That was All to You by Kofi Darty in the Called Out Music going down right here on Fire 716 Radio. You locked in the Big Frank in the morning. Jake Cherie and the Dark Knight. What it is, what's up? How you living? How you breathing? The conversation a little hot. Yeah, a little hot.
Has totally different meanings.
Nah, Facts. Listen, make sure you guys follow us on YouTube as well and Facebook. Like and subscribe and share our pages because the content behind the scenes is just something that you just can't get over the airways of the radio because it's just something that's fire, authentic, and fresh. But we're let's talk about Chase Bank, man. We got a little bit of a little situation.
So Chase Bank is I got to do further research to get the young lady's name, but Chase Bank actually refused a doctor $16,000 check because she was a woman of color.
That's wild.
She was a black woman, and once they verified that she was actually a doctor, now Chase is pending a lawsuit of discrimination because apparently black people can't cash $16,000 checks.
Yeah,
legal ones.
And that was crazy because Lil Boosie had the same problem here with the Bank of America, and he tried to cash the check. It might only been, I don't know if it was 7,000 or 70. I think it was only 7,000 or something like that. It was something crazy. It wasn't nothing like crazy wild, but it was like, oh no, who are you? You can call my bank and verify that it's me. Like, come on, let's cut this out. But I feel like day-to-day they don't believe we got money. They don't believe we got bread, and the system is still the system. I hate to be that person.
I mean, at least Canisius is spending their life together. Their 25th president is now a black young man. Named Stephen Stout. So congratulations, sir. His tenure will start July 1st, 2022. And he's actually been making some waves in the community for a while. But the fact that Canisius just appointed their first black president is amazing. So
make some changes, my brother, because I
Especially
hated that
because-
school. Do it for me.
I mean, Canisius has had a bad rep. Back when Trump was first elected, they found a black doll hanging with a noose around his neck in the elevator. So, small changes. small changes. So, congratulations, Mr. Stout.
I think it's just so crazy how not knocking it, and I'm grateful for the accomplishments. How we still becoming the black to be a thing.
Right.
Like, it's just, I'm grateful for the advancement for it, but it's like, dang.
Yeah.
Here we are. We've been out of slavery for how long?
Technically.
And then we're still making first strides. It's like, dang, this world is crazy.
Right.
Like, so I pray that we continue to make strides, we continue to make changes, and that we push. And I pray that we don't do it just because it was Black History Month or no. Let's continue Black excellence legit 24/7. Let's continue that push, that strive to help and to assist and celebrate. Those who are making strides. And just as he's making strides at Canisius. Where else are we making strides at as well, and keep their name in our mouths all year round?
Yeah.
And you just pray for no shiestyism.
Right.
But let all things go well.
Shout out to everybody doing everything.
No facts.
Right.
Facts. And sometimes it takes our own to support our own.
Right.
And that's a whole nother discussion.
That's a whole nother thing, man.
Because sometimes people that's turning us down isn't the other races or the superior race. It's us.
Right.
Yeah.
Reducing our own accomplishments and advancements. I look at our church, is where we are at Covenant Grace Fellowship International, 4600 Union Road, Zion Quest, 2 o'clock service. Just at the success that's in the room all by itself. The business owners, the entrepreneurs, those who are started brands and started businesses who are actually moving in their calling and operating on such levels, but then who's highlighting them?
Yeah.
Crenshaw's, CW Services, Mia's, Lady M, I forgot the name, forgive me. Lady M does doing accounting. Bambi's boutique, Lady I Am, which is really the same person.
Yeah.
But it's like we have these people here, Terry Masons and what he had going on, Sinatra's. There's things that we've been doing and moving in. And I think it's time to celebrate us even more intensely with our accomplishments. We got a painter in here. We got a painter in the room.
Listen, we got a painter viewer.
Okay,
hit her up.
Out here making photos of people who I don't even know down the street.
Shout out to Marquita Work. WIRT. Hit her up.
And I believe she's the head of I don't know, principal. I probably don't know what I'm talking about.
I think she's
the principal position. Yeah, but she the head. They answer to her. But you know, she's making things happen. To all our own personal difficulties. So that's something to celebrate. 2 hand claps. To all y'all. We appreciate this going down. 5716. Listen, coming up, Marcia Ambrosia. Also, we got Kurt Franklin happening right on 5716. Big Frank in the morning. Let's go. Let's get it.
Okay.
Marsha Ambrosia featuring Kurt Franklin.
Y'all know this old church.
Oh, John said them after church nap hit differently when you in ministry. Listen, yo, I remember one Sunday when I say it was heavy, like Bishop had all the leaders, like y'all go forth, do what you gotta do. We was ministering for like legit 45 minutes, like the whole church was laid out. When I tell you, I went home and went to sleep, and I woke up and was confused what day it was. Because I was like, when I was asleep, it was light. When I woke up, it was dark as heck. I was like, oh my God. And I oversleep. I said, what time is it? It was legit like midnight. My body was like, shut down. Like,
I've been there.
Like that sometimes.
man, listen. That's why I gotta lose this weight. Because the way we going with our church,
Yeah.
you need to be fit. We got pastors running and such. We got to be able to keep up.
Somebody gotta get flued out. And we're not buying 2 seats.
Huh?
So we have to be flued out. We're not buying 2 seats.
Listen.
Are you going with somebody else?
No.
No, buying 2 seats, no. Definitely,
No, it's just me and these cupcakes right here. Put the seatbelt over the cupcakes.
you gotta do it.
Because them international planes ain't like these real planes that we got here. Them seats is smaller. Big Spirit flight planes. No, the Spirit flight seats is small. Like, boop, boop, boop. Back into it small.
I was getting to a point. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start flying like first class now. You know, I can't be in these regular seats.
Put me in the exit seat. I'll say.
Wait, I'll be in the exit seat. I ain't gonna say no.
How you willing? Yes, I am.
I heard how heavy that door is, and I be sitting there like,
I'm not really gonna say
Just
no.
lean into
So
it.
if you see me, I ain't gonna. You know,
I ain't gonna say.
I believe though.
It's the movie.
he was like, I'm really not gonna save y'all. I'm gonna go for myself though.
I'm just
One
saying.
of us gonna make it out of here.
If it's God's will, we all.
Because I think they said that door is like 75 pounds. I was like, yo, I'm strong, but
You can do that. That's like.
you know, my rotator cuff is still torn. Like,
You just lean into.
I got it. You know, I'm gonna push that with one arm. Just come on, people. Come on.
And he can testify about
I was like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna count to 10. If you ain't out by 10, I'm going. I'm leaving.
Like, I need to get the containers for meal prep. Like, I was talking to my dad. I said, I got one container that I would have to refill every day.
Go to
Like,
Gordon's restaurant store.
Yeah, Gordon's is on Elma.
716.
Near Rigo.
Are you ready to ignite
Some
the
Tupperware, you know, it's crazy.
and passions?
So I was
Stay
like, I
right
need
here
some meal
on
prep.
Fire 716.
Some meal prep
Or you know, go to Applebee's, asking for a whole bunch of $100 joints.
Go to Five Below.
You know what I mean? Make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Job prep time.
Get you a Disney's Connect. You know what I'm saying? You know,
No, I do need a meal prep. Like, because my life is gonna be devoted to do Uber and Lyft for the next few weeks.
gotta eat in between.
I'm gonna need to eat in between because, like, real talk, driving Uber and Lyft is like a blessing and a curse because when you driving all day, you just stop, get you something real quick, but it's never from a healthy restaurant. So you like, yo, I'm gonna get this McDonald's real quick. Well, actually, I don't really eat McDonald's burgers like that anymore. But like, eat this Burger King real quick.
Okay, being changed my life around, man. Told myself that if I want a hamburger or something, I gotta make it myself from now on. I told myself that the only drive-through fast food I'm gonna eat from now on is gonna be chicken sandwiches from Arby's, Chick-fil-A, and KFC every once in a while. I said, other than that, I said, I can't do no drive-throughs no more.
That's a real thing.
I was like, you know, have one meal where I just eat whatever I want during the day, and it can't be the last one. It gotta be one of the first two. That's how I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live like that for the rest of my life. I'm trying to pull that through. I'm trying to do that. You're talking, I ain't gonna lie, I think I eat better. I think I eat healthier when I eat out than when I eat in.
I'm sorry. Y'all, okay. So, y'all, Facebook, y'all gonna be privy to this. This literally just happened. So, I was checking my M&T because I'm trying to figure out how hard I have to work in order to accomplish these goals for school. A mysterious $165 just hit my account. I don't know where this money came from. I'm saying this to y'all. Oh my God. Try not to cry. I'm saying this to you guys because faithfulness is producing blessings in this season. I have no idea where this money is coming from. Yes, I'm going to move it to a different account just in case. But for all those who are questioning if God really is with you and really is not going to leave you, I hope this testimony touches your spirit because I don't know. I literally don't know where this money came from. I can't get any account information. I'm trying to pull it up. Could not get any. Obviously, God put money in my account. For those who are waiting for God to come through, let me encourage you and let you know God is going to come through. And the crazy thing is on Friday. Was it Friday? No. Yesterday, God told me not to drive Uber because I was going to do Uber and Lyft last night. I said, God, I'm going to do Uber and Lyft tonight so I can just, kind of chill. God told me not to. This morning, $165 hit my account. Obedience. Please be obedient to whatever God is telling you to do. Please. Because this just blessed my whole entire life. And it just happened.
He be trying to tell you, God got you, blood. No, I tell you, listen, listen to me. When people like, oh, God got you, it sounds like cliche-ish.
Yeah.
But when you,
when you need it,
you knew before I got to this moment that I would need what I need.
right?
She was just talking about what she needed. Child, you halfway there.
I'm literally halfway there. And yesterday in service, he asked about an immediate need. Who has an immediate need?
Let God. Shut up!
Let him bless you.
Money coming,
Let him
man.
bless you. Yes.
It's a tool. It was an assignment.
It's like when you get food when you're at work. You're like, man, I ain't expecting it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Listen.
I needed it.
Listen.
Just move that over.
We praise God.
Just in case.
Give a glory honor to God who had in my life.
Definitely, man.
Oh. This is gonna be real random. You ever been at church and felt somebody was talking for too long? But not preaching, but like that in between stuff, like when in between, like you going on, you going on, you feel like the choir trying to sing this song so you get to the offering and you like really pulling this through. Like you ever felt that way? I felt that way the other day.
All right now.
Amen. Amen. And we bless the name of the Lord.
I've been clapping for 15 minutes now.
I dig that. That's that of plan.
You got to break all the attention by yelling or something. Like you felt it, but you gotta. Now, you was holding it for the worship after you sing the song real fast, but you just got to let it out right now.
Man.
That's when you need a 3927. I'm just saying. Break the monotony of the surface. 3927. You better tell them, Lord. 3927. Ooh.
Yeah.
Listen, God, listen.
I'm happy it happened on air. Let it happen.
No, definitely, because
Let it happen.
he's faithful, he's just, he's pure, he's perfect. All knowing, all powerful, and ever present. He is God, Elohim, huh? Yes. Jehovah Jireh, El Shaddai, huh? Bridge over to the water, Jehovah, refuge, strength, salvation, huh? Peace, comfort, and a friend. Sister, father, and brother. He is, okay?
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Like, can't, like, y'all think we be playing, but God, that dude, like,
Listen.
Come through every time.
oh, no, what's that? Animal was pooping.
Oh.
But definitely, he got to. He gotta come through.
He don't have a choice. He said he
He
would.
said he
He
was.
said he would.
So I got the pendant. If he's dropping it like that, Lord God, you know what I mean. Yo, selling in the house.
You know,
But
let it be. Make it happen.
definitely, he got to. Growth, expansion, advancement. Yeah, man.
You
Listen.
know? God, you know. No, I think about it. It's gonna sound mad extra, but you know, I tell people I don't want stuff so much that when I get it, I'd be like, why you buy it? But but at the end of the day, I needed it. I just was like I didn't want it. That's how God is. That's God knows how I am, so He just do that. I see. Yeah, okay, Lord, I see.
You ain't. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna
Get this for you.
You know, I'm getting sweatpants. Your sweatpants. You need some sweatpants. Don't you dare. Nah, I'm good, guys. I'm chilling with you. Nah, I got you.
Oh, we got a minute Snoop Diggie's y'all.
Yeah, there's a double story with Snoop. I
Okay.
forgot to put up.
My man Snoop, crip walking still. Crip walking still.
Excuse me, guys. I'm stretching. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm here.
Long Beach with me.
Cracking the back. Song got a lot of
A lot of interesting things to it.
Let's get up out of that.
Kind of just messes with the what just happened.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank, like the Big Frank in the morning. I pray all is well. It's 8 minutes past the top of the hour. If you gotta get to work, get there now. If you're late, go ahead and call them. Don't be that person. I get there when I get there. No, call them. You're running behind, but you're on your way.
Drink the coffee in the car.
In the car, facts. Rocking with Big Frank in the morning. Jake Cherie, Dark Knight. It's going down, man. So, not Suge Knight.
He's in jail.
He's in jail. So we do know that Snoop Dogg recently bought and is the owner of Death Row.
Death Row
Death
Records.
Death Row Records. But it's a little bit. It ain't a full situation. Give us a little details on that.
So basically, as we know that Snoop Dogg got Death Row Records, but in acquiring Death Row Records, apparently getting the catalog for Dre and Tupac was taken off of the table, which, you know, took the value away from Death Row Records at this point. They said the original selling of Death Row Records, an actual amount was not disclosed, but it was estimated at $386 million. Now, without the catalogs of Tupac and Dre, it's looking like the value of Death Row Records is now between $3 to $5 million, and that's because Snoop's material is on there. So it kind of poses the question of, did Snoop really get cheated?
Yeah.
Because even though he has soundtracks and things like that from a couple of different artists, it's pretty much his music that causes the value of Death Row Records.
Gotcha.
So it seems like, you know, he was kind of cheated a little bit.
Yeah, and I think even too, because I don't know how the contract works with Death Row. Like, what does going into the catalog of Dre and Tupac was very key components to the move. But I also think, like, you know, how record companies own record companies, their own record companies. Like, what's the tier? Like, there's Death Row, but Death Row might own Universal. I'm just throwing names out there. But
Yeah.
Universal signed this, so I would love to see like what all did he possess when he got it. And I pray that he fights for the catalog, because I feel like he would do justice to those catalogs. Not only because they were produced as being remade, remarketed, and just rebrand. You can do more with them and keep those very, very forward in front. So that's my thought with that.
But also with Snoop, because Snoop is who he is, bless his little gangster heart. Apparently, Snoop is also facing a possible lawsuit again because he did some Uber Eats, and the Uber driver. I'm trying to get through the story without laughing. So the Uber driver, didn't deliver his food correctly. He said that, my food, he said that Snoop's food said that his food was there and he couldn't find the food. And so he basically put the Uber driver out there with his name and picture and went on viral and said, this MF took my food. Like, he didn't bring my food, that he talking about he arrived, that's not a safe place, Like, basically going off on this dude who was like, "Mother effer, where's my mother effing food?" And he was like, "And you got my money." So the Uber Eats driver is now pushing to sue Snoop because he posted his picture and his information out there and dogged this dude and now the Uber Eats driver thinks that his life is in danger because
Shut up. Go ahead.
because Snoop basically was like, "Yo, you stole from me and my food got to come up." And so like now he feels like, yo, like
Because it's a hurt.
No, West Coast is about to kill me now.
right.
Over this sandwich.
That's how he feels.
Number one, it is not defamation of character if it's the truth. I got to my door. I just went through this yesterday. I wish I should have unlocked. I put my order out, right? I paid my money. You said it was here, but it's not.
Right.
So when I go get my stuff, it's not here. It could be late night. This is the last restaurant open. Mm-hmm. You play with my food. Now y'all know, y'all don't play like y'all don't know. We don't play about food. We're not about to play no game. So I'm gonna put this young man. I don't know who his name was, but Tyrone Bigham. Okay. And he, you know,
they didn't disclose his name, obviously.
They didn't. They showed a picture of his face, and
I didn't pull up the picture of the face. It's under Uber Eats driver. I guess that's the alias he is going under because he doesn't feel safe.
But
I mean, his publicist did say, like, you know, we truly regret Snoop's frustration and frustrating experience. We have reached out to apologize and refunded him the money. So they did tell, like, you know, Uber driver, like, my bad, here's your money back. But he still want to go through with the lawsuit because he feels like because he put his personal information out there that his life is in danger.
Ain't nobody coming for him. Ain't nobody coming.
Not over no Uber.
Not over the Uber.
No Uber.
Okay, you stole from me, put you on blast, called you out.
I got my money back.
Get my money back.
Give me
You
yours.
good. You wanted to be down.
You want the clout, bro?
You want the clout.
Once again, we back at y'all. We just talked
Clout
about this the other
chasing.
day. You out here clout
Yo,
chasing.
don't
But you out here in trouble for clout.
for cloud.
You're not getting a record deal out of this, bro.
Facts.
I mean, he honestly feels like, you know, maybe West Coast will come for him.
You know,
Don't
don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying?
I was
You know, if you actually stole something from Snoop,
Like,
maybe.
right.
You know, like,
He was just
everybody got Uber problems, man.
Uber,
We all do.
listen.
We all
I
got
ordered
Uber problems.
ribs, chicken, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, yams for Sunday. Ordered it.
Time out before you finish that. Where did you get that from? That sounds good.
They're not paying for advertisement right now, so I
We
can't
ain't gonna
tell
put
you.
that out there.
Okay, tell me after.
Fact. And I did that, and you know we waited. Literally like, oh, it's here. I walked outside. Bricks. Nothing. Nowhere. Back door I checked. Nothing. Nowhere. I went down 3 houses. Nothing. Nowhere.
Terrible.
We was hurt. Oh,
Terrible.
I cried.
They did that to me, son. Like, actually, yeah, was it Uber Eats did it to me on Sunday. I ordered some specific food,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay. They said they was on their way to pick it up. Then the Uber, like, there was a missed call. The phone literally rang like once, and then they hung up. Okay, so another driver went back to go get the food.
Yeah.
Oh, then they canceled my order. Excuse me, where is my stuff?
Yeah, you're not doing that. So liable, the whole America is gonna go Uber Eats. No, I think he won't clout. He'd be safe. He'd be all right. Snoop, give him $10.
If Snoop gave you your money back, you safe, Brent.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, you're not about to die.
Right.
Now, if you kept Snoop's money,
Right,
it's
then.
still different.
Right. Let's just go down this morning. Big Frank in the morning on 5716. Let's go. Let's get it.
Oh, it's about to. Come on. I got choreo to that song.
Huh?
I got choreo to that song.
Do you?
Taught it in class, everything. Actually, Nate made up the first half of it.
Nate, I ain't seen Nate.
Nate Carter, best dancer on Buffalo. I don't care what nobody say. Fight me about it. And,
That's why every friend need a hype man.
well, don't fight me about it, cause I don't know how to stop. So confront me about it. There you go. Confront me about it.
Over the phone.
over the phone.
Not in person.
Or like, you know, with food, because I'll never fight.
I need
you
a
know,
nap.
while I eat, so. You know,
I definitely need that.
so. Nate, I just put you on blast, so you know, everybody will be looking for you. Nate Carter, bro. Yo, me trying to battle, man. Oh, he work at Apple at the Chico at Apple Store.
Yo! don't be putting his business out there, dude.
There you go. Dance battle right at work. I'm about to go over there today
But,
just to see if that happens.
Daniel trying to get Nate that stalker.
They already got stalkers, man.
Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna put you out there. You,
You just did!
I'm talking about your stalkers. I ain't gonna put you out there with the radio. Anyway, you my guy. It's my boy though. It's my boy. Get your good friends like that. You know, friends that you could make music battle outside of the mall in your cars in 18-degree weather.
Yo.
Stuff like
Burning
that.
gas.
Very important. Definitely was burning gas. I definitely went from 233 to like 203. Like we was out there for a while. So.
I cried a little bit at the gas station. Like, to see the prices of
Oh,
these
yeah.
gas, like this
gas.
gas.
It's about to
It's
go
gonna
great.
be like $5.
You mean day pass? Hey.
If gas go to $5, we gonna be doing this radio station virtual. Like, bruh, you gonna broadcast from home? Have some beats in the background.
I'm really gonna be driving Uber then, because the Uber money gonna be the gas money. If I'm driving this car, I'm driving this car for some bread. No, I'm driving this bread. Turn my light on just to whatever gives me.
Yo, but this new they lifted the mask mandate. Madai wasn't playing that. They like, nah, y'all still gonna wear y'all masks.
But they just did it for the county, so I mean, like, it's a county thing, so county buildings and stuff. I work for the state, so I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
Cause at this point, ain't no fight. I ain't gonna hold you. It's over.
Yeah. I went to David Buster's yesterday. Ain't nobody had a mask on but me and my boy John. So like,
I'm sorry. Like, I understand that y'all like, oh, it's uncomfortable. I hate masks. Listen, I lost my COVID. No. Like, somebody almost got put out of my car because they was like, man, can I take my mask off? No, you can't. And they was trying to sneak and take their mask off. I will put you out. And you have to order a new Uber, and I'll still get paid for this ride. Don't do it. Don't do it, bruh. I'll put you out. I promise you. It's real.
Gangsta.
Because I'm ignorant. I'll drive you out into the country and drop you off
in Lewiston.
and then leave. And you gotta find your way home. My Uber driver took me. Well, you should have kept your mask
Drop you
on.
off in Lewiston. It is not John's birthday. Where's they getting this from?
I thought it was John's birthday today.
John's birthday is March 19th. He put it on Facebook as February 29th. And
Okay, that saves me a happy birthday text. Oops. I'm failing as a sister.
It's okay, because it's not your fault, because guess what? It's like told everybody. So like, I only know because I have left Buffalo, New York to go search him out around his birthday. That's why I know what his birthday is.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? See, everybody in my text like, happy birthday, John. Happy birthday, John. I'm like, it's not his birthday, but if y'all want to go and eat later, I'm not going.
That's crazy.
That's why I asked you what you was doing for John's birthday.
Oh, see, I thought you asked me that because, March is around the corner.
Wow. So, can we talk about why there's a Spider-Man dancing in the middle of a sanctuary?
Because
I seen the video. I didn't believe
We had one
it.
Sunday.
Huh?
Yeah, it's probably been at our church on Sunday.
Leave Trey alone.
No, Dinka was there. Dinka had a Spider-Man.
Dinka was.
You gotta let people just.
This is a grown person though.
That's fine.
Dinka is a baby.
That's fine. Let people express themselves.
And the Spider-Man?
Yes.
That is hilarious. Well, that's different. You're a child.
Right.
Chill.
Even as an adult, they can dress up and be Superman.
You know
This
what?
is a grown man
Know what?
dancing in the sanctuary.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Because if you can be a him, her, them, have, and them.
The Bible said you come to church as you is. If you want to be Superman for the day, that's you.
However you identify.
But you ain't got to be in the front of the sanctuary.
Oh, well, you know.
Dancing and.
If your praise leads you to the front.
Listen,
the closer you is to the front, the closer you is to get some hands laid on you. You know, you better go put yourself to the altar.
you gonna go swap. We about to God clown too. I don't know. Gotta take it just.
Lay yourself out at the altar. You know what I'm saying?
Well, all right.
I was like, oh, you in the Spider-Man? Okay. You doing the Spider-Man dance?
Get it, little bit.
We should have a theme service. Y'all not down to church. We should have a themed.
Why not?
Excuse me, what?
A theme service. Come in as your favorite character. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll do it. Sure, that's it.
I'm down for it too until they come in like, oh, this is my Halloween outfit from a few years ago. I was just reminiscing. I want to be up. What?
I don't trust somebody coming dressed like a sexy cat.
I was gonna say, like, look.
Nope. I'm a sexy cat. No, sit down.
You start church?
No, sit down.
Have some respect.
Ain't no sexy cat. I don't trust that. No.
She'll give me a hug, though.
Shut
See, that's the problem. Them hugs.
It's a joke. It's
Them
a
hugs.
joke. It's a joke.
Them hugs is lethal.
Oh,
I was trying to give good hugs, too. You know?
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I should be honest.
I was trying to give good hugs.
I don't hug a lot of people because I know there's ministry in my hugs. Like, I'll hug people and then God will start talking. That's why I don't hug people. I like hug a lot of people because no, today is not it. I'm tired. I am tired.
You can't be shutting down guys like that. I'm tired.
I'm tired. You should have got your breakthrough during the altar call. Don't be coming to me hugging me now because you want to pull on me and now you want to work.
Personal.
Huh?
Speak to my spirit.
You said what?
You never want a more personable word.
So that you can't just say.
Or some people might be unexpected. Like I didn't expect God to take me out after service.
Y'all at the service, you know.
Real talk.
I was just coming to be like,
He said he'll meet me where I was. That's right.
that's where I
That's where I was at the
was. I
time.
was talking to you before.
In your eyes.
In your eyes. Hey, dear God. Let me impart unto you. Oh, here we go. Imparting unto me.
But look at hug.
That is.
I need a word. Look in the book.
Not looking.
We got 66 books. Find your word.
Hey, you can't even give me
Don't be,
reference scripture.
don't be trying to pimp me for hugs because you know I'll minister when I hug. Pass.
Look, this hug is $20. This is a $20 hug.
If this guy told you, I don't know if you can shut it down like that. No, Lord, got my arms today.
No, God knows I'm not gonna shut it down. There's the Lord, like. But some people will jive hug me. They like, cause they know if I go to the hug and rock, it's a wrap. No. Get what you need at the altar during the altar call.
Give a regular hug, you just feel it like this, like, ah, crap.
She hugging and rock. Oh.
I ain't want this today. I was just saying.
Listen, it's different. It's real different. I be mad as heck because I'm just go, hey girl, go from to the hug and rock. Oh no.
I just want to say hi.
I am so sorry. The Lord is saying, like, I am sorry. I did not sign up for this.
I used to hate when Marquise did that too, bro. Right. You be like, yo, what's good, Marquise? You know, damn, those says the. Need to talk to you about what this says the Lord. What? We gotta.
Marquise is smooth with it. But at the same time, I've had amazing conversations with Marquise where he has called me raggedy. At Denny's. And Frank was there. He was like, I'm gonna ask God to touch them ragged areas. I was like, what? I was on my phone, whatever. Raggedy. Straight up raggedy. Raggedy.
Good days, good times.
Oh, what is that? Excuse me. I'm told you, guys, I'm declining.
You got, 34 minutes.
Whatever really went away. What is it?
The crazy thing is you have fallen asleep on the radio before, so I didn't think you was playing.
I just be pushing up before I jump the three knobs. So,
Listen.
716, you know what I'm saying?
It's
a dark night.
I have seen it before.
Frank
Like, he
fell
has been in
asleep.
mid-conversation and went right to sleep.
Frank
on
has
the
fallen
radio.
asleep, so, you know.
I got something to do today. I got to get to Home Depot at some point today. I call my father later on.
Home
You know,
Deeps.
I got a Home Depot story, so I went to Home Depot. Thinking that because it was a store in which you can buy things that men typically need. Went there to get a new car brush. I was thinking that's about a strong, heavy duty, car brush for the strength in which I put into brushing my car off. And I walked all around that store and not a car brush inside. And I was wondering, I was very confused because I was like, why would they have a car brush? This is Home Depot.
Because it's Buffalo.
Should have this.
Or
Because it's Buffalo should be a reason why they should have a car brush.
it's Home Depot and not.
I need a car brush when the car's at the house.
We support home products, not necessarily automobiles.
I'm just saying.
I gotta go buy a blind
Just
for
saying.
this window, and I need to buy a blowtorch.
Blowtorch.
Yes.
Do you ever get nervous when you hear stuff like that? I need to buy a blowtorch. For what?
You reckon you an aerosol and a lighter?
Get you some hairspray and a lighter.
No, that's messed it up. That was the chemical makeup.
What you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Okay.
I need to blow towards this altar to reset the color.
Got you.
You're real handy.
I know. I'm real YouTube. I'm real YouTube. Hey, I'm real. That didn't work. This is the one. Okay.
Listen, it paid. YouTube is a saver. When I tell you YouTube is a lifesaver, like I was like, oh, so that's how I retwist my hair design. Oh, I'm gonna try that like this weekend, like, cause I'm no.
Mm-hmm.
I want to learn how to braid hair. I see what I
I got you. It's all about the three.
I know, but like at the same time,
I know. Yeah, fact.
I gotta be able to do it, from the root. Pull it
From yeah, I can't. What is it called? Is it French braid to the head?
Yeah, I'm trying to do
I can't do that. My mind doesn't comprehend.
You better learn. You got girls coming.
Please. I'm not putting hair ponytail. 2 puffball. That's a part of the pull. Facts. Whatever don't catch is that quick.
This is not for the.
Like, you better learn. You got
Oh,
girls coming.
You see the puffball?
Daddy, do my hair.
You can comb it with.
It's a puffball right here in that car.
You know how to comb
In the back seat. Just like that.
You know how to comb without remorse. You just be combing like.
How you be doing Trey hair?
Put them
It'll be afro.
Put
I
them
ain't
tears
got no
away.
problem.
Trey got a cute man
Put
bun.
them tears away. Put them tears away.
His little man bun be so cute. He be over it, but his man bun be
We
so
are Afrocentric in my house. We have no problem. We watch the motherland and be out here. It won't be nappy, but it'll definitely be Afro.
That's how you going.
Just be out
You're
here.
going to your grandma's house like this. She fix it when she there. Where you get that shit fix it. Don't worry about it. I believe in our skills.
We got too many people at our church to do hair for me to ever do hair. Like,
I don't really want to do hair. I just want to know how to braid hair. I feel like it's just a useful thing.
I know how to do hairstyles with some cute little 2-strand twists, but when it gets to the point where you want designs and braids, you gonna go to one of these people at this church.
Friday 716, your boy Big Frank, live from the Big Frank in the morning. It is 30 minutes past the top of the hour. It's going down. Big Frank in the morning, Jay Sheree, The Dark Knight. Gas prices are ridiculous.
Listen,
Right.
$20 is gas money base.
Base.
Days.
And that's how I felt a couple of years ago. So now it's 30.
Because like,
Slide me $5 ain't it.
yo, you slap this on $5, I'm hitting the meter.
Right.
I'm hitting the,
Unless I'm coming to pick you up and you're around the corner. Like, if you're around the corner, we go to the same
putting the
place.
meter on. Then there's an app. There's an app. I downloaded the app once upon a time. And I said, this is what we're gonna do. This is the rate per mile, per quarter mile. This is the rate.
We are calculating how much this ride actually is
and
gonna
begin. Done.
So you need a ride from somebody, don't be stingy. At least they'll offer them gas money, $20. Because gas is $3.76 here.
Or feed me. I take food.
I'll take gas.
I think, before I would double split it. Give me my money. Food and gas, okay? But now at this point, gas is it because $7 a gallon is just a lot.
Yeah.
It's $376 a gallon for gas.
It's crazy.
And then what kind of car you got matters, how many miles you get.
And my car eat a lot of gas.
I'm about to go and buy me a Prius.
I'm about to go get a smart car.
I was in somebody's car, I had called an Uber, And it was, I said, Lord, this not it.
It was too small.
Too small. And the sheet was full
Chevy Volt.
It's not gonna be. It was like a Mitsubishi something. I said, oh no.
Bruh, I drive a Mitsubishi.
I know. It wasn't your Mitsubishi though. But it was somebody small enough in the back seat. I was like, nope. Not
I'm
gonna
just
work.
laying.
You know what's amazing to me? And it happens to me every new vehicle I'm in. Doesn't matter. I ask for a ride. Oh, Frank, I got you. No problem. I get in the car. And she did it too. Happened to her. Gave me right this morning. And they were like, oh, the seat go back some more. I already know it doesn't. I already know that they don't know that I've already pre-tested this already upon entry. This is it. So, but I still try just to let them know that, oh, no, it do. I
thought it did.
It go. Yeah, that's it.
I literally thought it goes back because
the
my
back of the
seat
chair
is
goes.
all the way in the back.
Yeah.
So if I'm all the way sitting, but I also forgot I lean my seat back too because I can't drive like a normal woman. I can't
That's
sit
a
straight
lean.
up.
That's a big
My
lean.
car
so-
is on a lean.
They're like, oh, you can feel. Listen to me. I'm massive. I can fold well, so there's no problem there. But no. I'm not gonna fit.
My bad, bro.
No, it's cool. I'm grateful. I'm not complaining. I'm not mad. I just know being a massive man, what it takes. It was like,
Knees to chest is rough.
like I was looking for cars one time. They was like, oh, get in this. I said the problem with this car is that there's not enough front room. The seat doesn't have to only go back. You gotta go down and back because I'm tall and I'm big.
Right.
Big and tall. Okay, I'm that. So
I get it.
The
I was
seat-
there.
The seat gotta go back and it gotta go down.
So whoever's out there, we need a big and tall car loan.
There you go. That's not.
That one was free.
That ain't $50 million.
Facts. This is going down. Big Frank in the morning is going down. Fire 716 Radio. Listen, karaoke night going down Friday night. Friday, March 18th, 7:30 p.m. Doors open up. It starts at 8 p.m. Karaoke to watch live or perform from home is $5. You get a live link at that time in that moment. It's going down. Big Frank in the morning. Let's go. Let's get it. Bip, bip, bim, dim, do, 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 do.
This is why people think he can sing.
Barely.
Barely.
Oh.
Right, I was like, wait. What was that? And then milkshake.
All right.
I did not know milkshake started like that.
It wasn't changed like Tim the Man, but that's just.
Oh.
Oh, I was like, oh.
Oh, therefore my milkshake brings out my phone. Oh, yeah, no, I'm so tired. I can leave with my phone. Those
Oh.
looking right at me.
Poor precious heart.
Yeah, you work today, Dan?
I am going in for overtime tonight, but I do not work my regular shift, so I don't work until 11:30. So, and I'm gonna try. I told him I was like, I'm gonna call him early so that I can tell him, look, I'm not staying the whole time because I shouldn't have to. I didn't have to be here. You know, so I'm gonna be here until like 6. I got something to do in the morning. So
It's some black people say when you tell your job.
you be blessed. You be blessed. You need to.
How long you staying? Look,
I'm just saying, you know.
give you courtesy.
You needed
5
me.
hours.
You needed me. I didn't need you. We technically ain't waking nobody up and because of COVID. Nobody can be out their room because of COVID. You didn't need me here the whole night. I was just here to make sure everybody stayed alive through the night. After that, you know, once the morning came, you know what I'm saying? Sun started coming up. So I will let them know. And if they can't accommodate me, they will not see me. That's just how we do it.
Got you.
They don't gotta like it. You just gotta know it. God gave me authority.
Authority!
While milkshake is playing in the background. God gave me authority. My milkshake.
That's her authority.
Really, Calais?
She's talking about her oil, the oil of God.
Yeah, her oil is the reason why she's crazy.
olive oil.
Nas was like, I'm out!
The olive oil running over.
Which is sad because they were a cute couple, but now it's, discovered her crazy.
Being cute enough.
Some people hide their crazy. No, that should be a thing. Why do people hide their crazy? Well, I understand why you hide your crazy. But, you should be more honest about your crazy. Some people crazy ain't as bad as they think it is. Sometimes your crazy is love crazy, and I can deal with love crazy. I just can't deal with your regular crazy. I don't want angry crazy. I don't want boy problems in the past crazy. I don't want you ain't had. No, this gonna sound so wrong. I don't want you ain't have a dad, and now you're trying to use me as a proxy for some other things.
I'm trying to use it as a proxy.
You know, I don't want you and your mom don't get along, so now you crazy about because your mom. Like, that's not what I want.
Good morning, the Reverend Dr. Elect Sharita Michelle
Morning,
Williams.
Light hairs from across the
Reverend Dr. Elect Sharita Michelle Williams.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your gas prices down there?
Yo, no, for real. What's our gas prices? We want to know. The gas prices here ridiculous.
You can send something to me. Put it on Amazon. I'll buy it.
Listen,
I'll buy it.
real talk. Out here struggling. Gas is ridiculous. Oh, she said laughing faces. Listen, we gonna call you out, Reverend Dr. Elect. Yeah, no.
I talked to you earlier, so you might want to play it back.
He did shout you out, though. Oh, by the way, the question of the day is emotional cheating worse than physical cheating? Feel free to input. Frank is in meditation right now. He getting fresh downloads.
I'm thinking me now.
So Batman come out this week.
What's that Batman watch?
Come out this week. I'm gonna watch it next week because I only go to movie theater on Tuesday. It's like off.
I ain't been to movie theaters so long.
Last time I went to movie theaters, I went to see Encanto.
Encanto was in the movie theater?
And that day I went to go see two movies. I had my nieces. So I went to see Encanto, and then I went to go see some stuff that I don't think was obviously because Encanto was the pieces. Oh, Ghostbusters.
Oh.
I don't think I stole it. Don't steal movies. I did it once, but don't do it.
Oh, yeah, I used to all the time.
Especially in the morning because ain't nobody even there. Like, they don't even care.
She said the Reverend Dr. Elect is tired. Gas is $3.54 for regular. Okay, so not that far behind us.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, she said thanks, Daniel, for shouting her out.
You know, I love you. Because you're beautiful.
And he'll hug you. Watch the playback for that. The hug. Keep trying to tell them when you're handsome, you can't hug everybody. Can't hug everybody when you're handsome. When you got nickels to the face, hug all the people you want. That is really sad. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's wrong. You know? Somebody find everybody. You're beautiful to somebody.
She said both are equally damaging. That is a tough one to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we said, me and Frank said emotional cheating is a little bit worse because of the connection. Like, the connection with the disconnection. Daniel said physical, but it's different. We both agree, all three of us agree that it's different with men and women.
Yeah.
Me, I said it's emotional. The emotional one is worse. Because once you done lost the heart, I feel like your body's going to follow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like doing a pirouette, you know what I mean? Wherever you're facing, that's what you're going to do.
And that's too, like, if you're emotionally driven, like, if emotions is your driving force, emotions change.
Yeah. See,
Throughout the day, like,
tell people, like, look, love is an action. It is not. It's not a feeling.
it changed. It changed. You can be like, oh, I want Johnny today. Do you want? No, I want my man tomorrow. No, I want Johnny today and tomorrow. Oh God. Yeah, so emotions change, and that's the too, because for certain things you'll appreciate your man for, but other things you won't. So emotional is crazy.
I think we the only church in Buffalo that didn't do wear like African garb.
Because my blackness is unlimited to that of a month or
On
time.
the Sunday morning, we the onlyest ones.
We didn't do no African wear. We ain't really at church like this month neither. Yesterday was the first time we had church.
She can back.
You know.
Sharita says that's true. If a woman cheats, typically it's emotional, then it gets physical. Yeah. What you talking about? Women don't cheat.
Like men don't.
No, black men don't cheat.
Stop that lying. Stop that
We
lying.
have visitation. I'm not cheating. I'm here to visit you.
All right, Carlos.
I only give out high fives. That's as much touching as I do.
Lies. You love hugs.
I do love hugs. Are very they're it's a nice thing for me. You know, I need hugs.
I'll be like,
You know, my parents are hugging people if they like you. If they don't like you, they won't hug you. That's how I show I like people, by hugging you. If I don't like you, I won't give you a hug. Or if you're a homie, because, you know.
Do dudes hug?
Yeah.
Like outside the church or that minister hug, like after your homeboy gets his breakthrough. Like,
You know, yeah.
now, man, have you got it, my man? Have you got it? Like,
You hug your homies. It's not an every time you see them kind of thing, but.
or without the slap up first. Just
Man, the slap up is very important.
bring it in, bro. Bring it in.
That's that in public hug when you slap them up. Yo.
sorry.
You know, because, you know, that's in public, you know. When
Cause I haven't
That's
when I come to the house, though, I'm like, yo, bro,
that pull, that talk make a difference. We going there, all right, cool.
you know.
But do the kid and the hug is the hug initiated without the slap up? Like, and you just be like, come here, dude.
In public, I don't. In public, no. If I come to your house, different. But, you know, in
Why
public,
y'all don't hug in public?
No, it's the testing. That's this right here. What vibe are we feeling?
Right, it's like, how you feeling?
This right here. That quick second is a transitional moment.
You know.
That you determine.
Plus, you know, I slept with a lot of different people. We might not all be as close as you think we is.
everybody
We
was in the
cool.
same amount.
Don't mean we homies, you know. I just like, my man, ran into my mans and they were busters. That's my mans. You know,
First,
my
I want
homies.
to take your boy Big Frank like to the Big Frank in the morning, and I just went in when nobody was ready.
He just jumped in the joint. We had the whole conversation.
Yo.
He just like,
Let me tell you how wrong it is. Like, we literally had to like hurry up and grab our mics.
he
and
been
grab
getting
our
in
phones.
his bag and he been getting ready
The
too.
video is gonna be hilarious.
I did not give anybody any.
He's like, Biggie also ready.
Anyone. Listen, before we get out of here, real quick, what is your words of inspiration for the people before we get out of here on this beautiful Monday?
Ooh, I can't even hear myself. Shoot. My inspirational word for the day. I mean, the same word that I learned yesterday. You know, position yourself. Put yourself in position for moves to happen around you. You know what I mean? The Bible say that faith without works is dead. So, you know, you gotta put some work in if you want some things to work out. You know what I'm saying? So, position yourself. Be ready.
Be ready. Jay Julie?
I can say, I guess my words of wisdom is the values of the lady. You know, like, if, you know, revisit Big Girl Chronicles, but no, seriously, like, you will really produce when you're in that season of wait, and don't despise it. You know, a diamond, it doesn't become a diamond right overnight. It's applied pressure, but there's a process to it. So don't despise the wait. Your value will produce itself at the right time. I'm done.
Mine is, if Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers,
Can't take black people nowhere.
how many peppers did Peter Piper pick? Pick your blessing. Let's make that up. More than we use, what Jason said, wait for it, trust God. Sometimes God will let you get to the last before he moves. That doesn't mean that there's a B plan. Stick with the A plan. Because God is going to do exactly what he said. And I'm going to say this and I'll walk away. An inconvenience is not a denial. Just with Big Frank in the morning. I'll let y'all. Boom, pop. All right, y'all. We out. See y'all tomorrow.
John says I didn't grow up a hugger, so it isn't very natural to me.
Got you.
You said John?
Josh.
Oh, because I was like, Jonathan Amilo is always trying to get somebody hugged.
All right, y'all be blessed. We holla at y'all tomorrow.
Yes.
It's nice outside.